Hey guys! I did get a haircut, actually. Thanks for asking. So this is gonna be my short little segment on a call to leadership. I tried to do this video a few other places. Like I tried outside of Panera, and it was super bright. And then I tried the inside of Panera, and I got a lot of really weird looks. But I'm gonna do it one day. I'm gonna do it for you guys. It'll be good. And I know it's gonna be really crazy. And this mic looks really weird right here. I might lower it a bit, okay? And I know it's gonna be really crazy. I think that might be a pretty cool background, you know? Weird people looking at you. Okay, so call to leadership. First of all, I just want to start out with the story of how this came across to me, like why I wanted to do a call to leadership. Really started out, I just kind of wanted to be more of a leader in my church, and I was like, well, I really want to do some more things. What can I do? It really just seemed to me like all the leadership types positions were really filled up. So I just kind of went through this place for a long time where I just really didn't know what to do, didn't know where to go, and then I picked up this little book right here. Holy Bible. Holy Bible. Right, camera's backwards. Here we go. Holy Bible. Cool stuff, huh? And, yeah, and I'm going to read you this passage, and it is Jeremiah. It is, chapter 1. Alright, so I'm going to start out on verse 4, alright? This is Jeremiah's call. It says, the Lord gave me this message. I knew you before I formed you in your mother's womb. That's like way back. Before you think anybody else knows you, before your mom knew you, God knew you. That's pretty cool. Before you were born, I set you apart and appointed you as my prophet to the nations. Set apart. That's cool. O sovereign Lord, I said, I can't speak for you. I'm too young. So this is what Jeremiah says. I'm too young. The Lord replied, don't say, I'm too young. For you must go wherever I send you and say whatever I tell you. And don't be afraid of the people, for I will be with you, and I will protect you. I, the Lord, have spoken. So that, my friends, is pretty hard-hitting stuff. Like when God appoints you, and you feel like there's something that's really in your heart that says, hey, I'm a leader, I need to step up. Like maybe you see that people, you know, there's something going on, and you see a situation, you're like, I really need to step up to the situation. Or you think, not even yourself, but somebody needs to. Like God put that in your heart. You're the one that needs to step up. And the part, I'm too young, like that really pinpointed everything for me. Like I've said that my entire life. Well, I'm too young to do this. I'm too young to say this. No, you're not too young. Because if you really have that feeling in your heart, like God put that there. And He's going to be with you. He's going to put His words in your mouth. Next part of the verse. Here we go. It says, then the Lord reached out and touched my mouth and said, look, I have put my words in your mouth. So just think, like, holy, like right there. It's pretty cool. Today I appoint you to stand up against nations and kingdoms. Boom. Stand up against nations. Not just like a person. Like you think you got it bad, you think you got somebody bullying you. Like Jeremiah got called to stand up to nations and kingdoms. And he was like this little boy. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty crazy. So like this is a call to leadership. This is saying something. Like if you feel like something needs to be done, then do it. Don't wait around. Don't wait around for somebody else to do it. You feel like it needs to be done, then that's your calling. That's what you're supposed to do. And sometimes like being a leader isn't necessarily doing the stuff that's in the spotlight. A lot of times being a leader is doing the stuff that nobody else wants to do. Doing the stuff that doesn't really get recognized. Right. There's also another verse that I want to point out. And it just talks about how, you know, don't wait around. Don't wait around for somebody else to do it. That's what I took from it. It's Ecclesiastes 11:4, and it says, right here, it says, farmers who wait for perfect weather never plant. If they watch every cloud, they never harvest. Boom. So you think about that. You think about how people, you know, they say that you're supposed to sow the harvest. You're supposed to plant the seeds. If you wait around to do it, they're never gonna get it. If you wait around to help this person, to say whatever it is that you need to say to this person, like it's never gonna get done. You're never gonna get that harvest. You never get to sow that. So there we go. That's my thought for the week. Don't wait around to sow your harvest. Don't wait around to step up to be a leader. If you feel like that's what you're supposed to be doing, then do it. Do it with grace. Don't be mean to people. That's not it. Like you're supposed to be considerate in everything that you do, but don't wait around. See you next week, guys. Peace.
was a child, I spoke as a child, but I threw away childish things. Now I never forget, and you probably suspect that we are the children of our King. Yeah!